Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb Edition. Checking out the challenges here. I can't believe I only have 3 goddamn challenges done. Let's try Dark Was the Night. I have no idea what this one's going to be about, but I guess we're starting with Curse of Darkness on the Cellar Part 1. Could that perhaps be the gimmick here? That every floor is going to have Curse of the Darkness, which means we are not going to have a map at any point. That would be kind of annoying. But hey, that key is a pretty good start. Dead Bird is an interesting pickup, not particularly strong, but hey, this, ooh, so we are Eve, basically, Whore of Babylon now. That's weird. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we've basically become Eve, which is kind of nice, I guess, but what I was actually gonna say, before I started stalling because I forgot where my train of thought was going, is that we have treasure rooms for this, challenge, which is kind of rare. Normally, at least on the more, like, incredibly imbalanced challenge runs, you don't seem to get access to the treasure rooms, or item rooms, as I called them, for, you know, like 150 episodes. But now I do have access to the item rooms, which is good, because apparently all that we're missing here is a map. That's what's going to give us a challenge, which doesn't seem that bad, as long as I can remember where the hell I'm going. Hopefully I won't get too lost over the course of this. But anyway. Now, with the items we have, I think we're in a pretty good situation. I really like this room layout, by the way. I should shoot that fire first, yeah, so it doesn't shoot me, then we'll blow up the TNT, and pick up a penny. None of those are particularly that useful, I guess. What the hell was I going to say? I totally forgot. Whatever. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. I'm totally losing my train of thought today as we fight Pinned. Wrath of the Lamb seems like a really good expansion if you have, you know, Dead Bird and Whore of Babylon, because I can amass a lot of Spirit Hearts. There's been a lot of Spirit Heart gaining items, i.e. like Guppy's Paw. And I could use those to actually take myself down, put myself in a permanent curse state, while also giving myself, like, replenishable health by way of Spirit Heart. So Guppy's Paw is definitely the item I am most looking forward to getting here. Hopefully that is indeed the case. But we'll see what we come across. Obviously, being permanently in that Whore of Babylon state, or curse state, depending on how you want to describe it, is going to be excellent for us. Range upgrade is not really what I was looking for, but alas, we will deal with it as we head down to the next floor. Curse of Darkness, I believe I have sussed out the mystery of what It Was a Dark Night challenge is all about. Dare I go back into the self-sacrifice room? That's an interesting question, isn't it? I'm running a little bit low on health. This will leave me on 1.5 hearts. Fuck it, let's try it. Double spiders, awesome. And I'm gonna actually go into the secret room here. Oh, man. Actually, I'm gonna be on 1/2 heart. But on the bright side, I am gonna be in the curse state. Shit. Maybe I've made a terrible mistake here. That cost me like 2.5 hearts. But hey, there is a Tinted Rock in here. So maybe we can start amassing Spirit Hearts, which would make our life way easier. So let's just not pick up that extra health yet, until we figure out what this Spirit Heart has, or what this Tinted Rock has containing the things. If it has 2 Spirit Hearts, we can start trucking along here. Otherwise, we will take this opportunity to get ourselves back to, like, full health. You know what? Who dares wins? Let's try it out. So we are obviously doing insane damage right here. Probably try to take out the boss as soon as possible. Just while we're here. Don't think I'm gonna need any extra treasure, considering I am probably gonna tear this dude a new asshole. Regular version of Monstro, taking off like 3% per hit. That's actually pretty strong, even if it doesn't seem like it. And we're basically playing as, like, Isaac Eve, which is crazy. But Eve's getting on my good side a little bit lately. I had that really killer run with her, but now the game's been rebalanced, so we're probably not gonna run into as many flying items. Which is maybe for the best, because I think it was getting perhaps a little bit too easy. I was starting to agree with people. Oh, don't want that health. We will pick up this Tears and Range upgrade, though. And hopefully at some point we'll get the option to trade for Guppy's Pod. No interest in that whatsoever. Make sure we avoid all the health here. Although, of course, I could take the health and then use it to, you know, go to a blood bank or something a little bit later on. But for now, I'm just going to hold it. And I probably will hold on to this bomb unless a bomb drops in the middle of this area here. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Now I will use a bomb, because we'll get a bomb in a chest as a result. How could it turn out badly? Oh, avoid it. And we got toothpicks, which is Tears Up again. Yeah, Tears Up again. Okay, so we got crazy tears. And, you know, now we can make that choice. Do we want to stay in our cursed state? I believe we do. So we'll avoid all of our health. Inevitably, I'm going to pick up some of that, but I'll just try to turn it into a blood bank a little bit later. And, you know, get another heart container that I don't even want. Anyway, we got Curse of Darkness. But we're down here on the Caves Part 1, which is solid, because I would rather do that than the Catacombs. I think we got a decent shot at this, and if nothing else, so far this has been an interesting run. Isaac with all Eve items, staying in, like, permanent curse state from the basement part 2 onwards. Again, probably just gonna fight the boss right away. You know, I'm pretty familiar with the bosses that you run into on the Caves Part 1, so I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble unless we get a really asshole champion Gertie. Just gonna be Pestilence. This is good. He's gonna give us some added defense by way of our first cube of meat. You know what would be fantastic in conjunction with this? If we got the Rage item. Like, Rage would be incredible right now. Because we're already doing very good base damage just through our permanent curse state. So the ability to do extra damage with every enemy killed would basically make us an unstoppable killing monstrosity. And man, does my dude look fucking weird already. I think it's definitely the toothpicks that hold the eyes up that make it seem so strange, so alien-like. And also the purple mouth doesn't really help out. Looks like he just ate a snow cone at Canada's Wonderland or something. Okay, so we do have a deal with the devil opportunity. I probably won't be able to trade because I don't have any actual hearts. And it's Krampus anyway, this is good. We'll get our lump of coal, and provided I don't get hit too much, that will definitely be worthwhile. Because obviously lump of coal is going to give us a little bit of extra damage, which is just going to stack with our current permanent curse state. So we're going like full-on glass cannon here. Making ourselves incredibly strong, but we can't really afford to take damage. Like, it's gonna be so difficult for me to find spirit hearts. I don't even have a spacebar item yet, so we should definitely, you know, make a trip to the shop at some point. Or alternatively, you know, get Book of Revelations. Ah, that sucks. From the library or something. Book of Revelations in conjunction with this, or Guppy's Paw in conjunction with this, would make us real damn strong. Alright, Deadbird is finally latched onto his target. It's about goddamn time. There's our lump of coal, so we'll deal incredible damage, and then we'll just move along here, because I definitely want to visit the treasure room on this floor. You know, possibly pick up some more tinted rocks by way of bombs. So we just gotta remember that the boss is in, like, the lower left, mostly. Some more damage, which is shitty. Took some more damage, which is shitty. We're kind of living on the edge now. I don't want to deal with that. I need to fly so I can get around that heart. Otherwise, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get rid of. Anyway, I guess, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully, the treasure room is located over here, so I don't have to exit Curse State. I guess if I do, I can just get back to full health and take it from there anyway. Got our self-sacrifice room. So we are going to have to pick up that heart, unfortunately. I guess I could use a bomb to try to hit it out of the way, but that would probably just be a waste of a bomb as well as a waste of my curse state, because I'll probably just end up having to pick it up anyway. Alright, let's enjoy ourselves, get back to full health here, because there are some hearts that I've abandoned elsewhere. Oh, you know, maybe we're just going to immediately get sent back to our curse state. I'm already doing, like, decent base damage. Just as a result of, you know, being Isaac, but what do we have here? Mulligan, okay, so this is going to make us a little bit stronger again. No keys with which to access the shop. Can't look at my map. Like, there's no map in the top left corner, so I don't know where the secret room is. I'm not really willing to chance it. So I guess we'll just head back down to the boss room and then down to the next floor where, I don't know, we'll take things as they come, I guess. Because this has been an unusual run so far. But at least we are close to full health again. And potentially, you know, we'll come across items later that will allow us to stay in this cursed state. Okay, well, we are in the Catacombs Part 2. It's shitty. But we do have some offensive firepower here by way of our flies and, of course, the lump of coal that I picked up. I think we got a decent chance, but it's hard to gauge. This is a run, like, unlike any run I've had before, at least as Isaac. I guess as Eve, kind of every run is like this. This is like a slightly better than average Eve run right now, which is not saying a whole lot, but obviously slightly better than average because I have a little bit more base damage upgrades. Bad gas, not a great pill. Super Lust. No idea what Super Lust does, but it sounds super hot. She got me. Alright, Deadbird, do your dirty work. I feel like I'm playing Snake here. I can't get around all the creep. Oh man, that was scary. Okay, come on, Super Lust. Drop something super good, please. Pill, key. Well, the pill's useful. I guess I will take the health, because why not? And what is our pill here? Pretty fly. Okay, well, that's like a permanent, like, defensive upgrade, which is nice. Because apparently I am trying not to take damage right now. What's up, Judgment? You know what? I am going to pay Judgment here. Because I haven't had enough money to get to the shop so far. Might be a good way for me to pick up some bombs, keys, or maybe even a spacebar item of some sort. I'm not going to be picky. Basically, anything will do right now. Please pay out in the next 3 cents, you goddamn asshole. Alright, this is your last chance. Alright, well, the Spirit Heart's good. Probably should have waited on that until I got low again so I could put myself in the curse state. Alas. Sometimes I don't have the greatest foresight. As you will probably know if you've been an avid viewer of the Binding of Isaac Let's Play for, 8 or 9 months now. I'm hoping that we'll get some more money, because I want to definitely go back to... Yeah, whatever, I'll open this chest. I got enough bombs to risk it. I want to go back to Judgment, because I have a feeling a dude is going to pay out soon, and I don't want to just blow him up. Glossed over the fact that I got the High Priestess card as well, which is a really good card, actually. Of course, we will save that for the boss, because it will cause, like, Mom's foot to drop down from the heavens. Mulligan's doing a good job here. There's another cent. While we're here, why not go back? How's it going, Judgment? What do you got for me? Okay, well, I'll see you again in a second, buddy. For better or for worse. Doing pretty quickly here, though. We're only, like, 12 minutes. And we are already... Oh, almost got shot by the fire there. That was bad dodging. 12 minutes and we're almost on the depths or the necropolis, which is good. The stars takes us to the item room. I've already been there, haven't I? No. Oh man, all stats up. That's good. As you might expect. And now I have absolutely no idea where I am. Maybe shouldn't have taken that opportunity to just teleport willy-nilly. But, eventually we'll find ourselves. We'll end up in a room where we've been before. And everything will be hunky-dory. All happy boys and girls. But for now, I am lost as fuck. And maybe that's the true power of Curse of the Night, or Curse of the Dark. I guess one of the big things about Curse of the Dark is not knowing where the secret room is, or like not knowing possible locations for the secret room. Okay, we've been in here. This is where we got our stars card. Okay, there's another Judgment. There's a self-sacrifice room. There's a shop. I don't want really anything to do with either of them. I think the boss room's gonna be down this way, but again, I am totally fucking lost. So hopefully, we'll figure it out. Maybe down, and then we'll find the boss room. I'm actually kind of scared that this will be like a 50-minute long video of me just trying to find the way to get to the boss. I think historically I've shown I'm not the greatest when it comes to navigation. There we go. So I think I have reason to be worried. What a shot with that spider! Oh my god! Like across the map. Kobe'd it right into my face. Nothing in here. Okay, I guess we're done with this floor. What do we got here? Oh, this asshole, like the new Duke of Flies that also does something else I can't remember. Anyway, well, that'll do it. High Priestess pretty much got that one under control. Tons of extra health for us. And we do have Spirit Hearts now, which means if I find a blood bank or something, could potentially, make it worth my while. Get back into that permanent curse state. But I would love a Book of Revelations or even a Guppy's Paw or something. Just something to give me some way to get my Spirit Hearts back up to, a reasonable level. Or a way to replenish them if I lose them. Yeah, I guess picking up that extra health doesn't hurt. And this is one of those weird situations where if I come across a blood bank, I probably don't want it to pay out. Like, I just want it to continue ad infinitum. I don't want it to ever give me a blood bag. Although I suppose, if it does, I could just ignore it. I don't know, I guess it depends. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, if we come to it. We probably won't come to it. Maybe we'll come on it, though. That's a good way to assert your dominance over blood banks. Don't tell Canadian Blood Services I said that. They'll never have me back. It's one of my greatest hobbies. Donating blood. I just like the questionnaire you get if you donate blood. You guys ever donated blood? I feel like I'm doing a failed stand-up act. Wouldn't be the first time. We got Cursed Skull here. I know that this does something. People have been leaving messages in the comments telling me what the trinkets do. But I haven't really been listening because I am lazy as hell. Let's go up and around. I'm not sure which direction we came from. Again, feeling sort of lost. Might as well take this opportunity to get back to full health. I mean, we're doing fine on damage. It's not like we need to be in the cursed state to do damage. Like with Eve, that's basically a necessity. But in my current situation, I'm doing alright for myself. Just with my standard damage. I mean, I did get that all stats upgrade as well as Lump of Coal. So I got like Isaac base damage, which is okay. Combined with those 2 additional upgrades. So I should be fine for damage. But of course, being in the permanent curse state, which I'm going to make a note of as the name of this episode. Very important if we want to be like that true embodiment of a glass cannon. What is this pill? That's bad. I really don't like that. I feel like SMB Superfan, that all stats up item we got, is also a speed down. Even though it says all stats up. It feels like it makes you a bit slower. For whatever reason, I'm sure there was some logic that went into that. I'm still reasonably quick, though. I mean, I'm not going to be beating Usain Bolt in any 100-meter races anytime soon. But it's not like I'm holding all my weight down on the keyboard to be like, just fucking go. Just go, just fucking go. Alright, well, we got lots of bombs, which is good. Hey, we found the secret room by accident. That is an awesome bonus for us. Maybe not. See you later, Greed. Go fuck yourself. Only thing he could really give us is the Steam sale, which I'm not that interested in. Hey, did you guys hear the bad news? Now, if you're flying, you can't just go to the mob trap room, fly in, and fly out. That has been patched. As someone on Twitter mentioned, it's the end of an era for Northern Lion. I'll be curious to see how I do now that that advantage has been taken away from me. Probably don't want anything from there. Just keep trying to find wherever the treasure room is. I mean, if I find the boss room, I may just... Oh, there it is. Let's fight the boss and then try to look around for the treasure room. I mean, I've got a lot of keys. I'm kind of worried about getting lost. It's like playing Legend of Grimrock with the map turned off, which is something that would not work out very well for me. What do we got here? Monstro Part 2. Don't make me laugh. We've done this song and dance 100 times before. Alright. You can't hurt me, Monstro. When you hurt me, it only makes me stronger. Okay, shoot your laser beam. And then I'll come around on this side. Oh, god damn it. I'm taking a lot of damage against Monstro 2, which is pretty embarrassing. I'm too slow to do my, like, laser attack. Or laser defense. Okay, here you go. Laser attack. Laser attack. Laser attack. Okay, we got him. Oh, maybe not. Laser attack. I can't believe he jumped there. Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, my god. This is embarrassing right here. Laser attack. Laser attack. Thank you, Cube of Meat, for saving my ass there. This monster's getting pretty goddamn fast. The more damage he takes. Alright, well, he died. He gave me some extra health. We got some Tears upgrades. And Spirit Hearts. Cool beans. Would love to come across an arcade so I could donate these hearts. The permanent curse state for Spirit Hearts is probably the level I would need to be at for permanent curse state that makes sense, I feel. But Guppy's Paw, dude. Single Guppy's Paw would change my life right now. So where the fuck is the treasure room? It's gotta be to the right over here, I guess. Did we encounter... Yeah, there it is. Oh, awesome. That was way easier than I expected it to be. It's a very interesting run so far. Very unusual run. Unorthodox. Well, my playing style is fairly orthodox. But the items I've gotten so far have been incredibly southpaw. Ouija board. Interesting choice. Not sure how I feel about that. I guess it's not a bad thing. I mean, we can still shoot through rocks. We got decent range. We got decent damage. We got good tier effects. It's going to be more difficult to shoot the fire now, though. As you can see. Let's just go down to the next floor, I guess. Kind of just taking this run as it comes, and it's worked out okay so far. But I'm not sure we're powerful enough to take out, you know, the bosses that we will encounter later. Oh, come the fuck on! That's ridiculous! Like 80 bombs in the air. Okay, well, we got out of there without too much trouble. Never mind. Really wanted to hold on to those Spirit Hearts in case I came across an arcade for the first time in my life. What do you got for me, Chubb? Yeah, you swallow that bomb, you dirty girl. Come at me, bro! I'm gonna make you eat nitroglycerin, asshole. Mulligan's working out pretty well. I like that item. Got more bombs, which is good, because we did waste one during the fight here. Well, it's not a waste, really, is it? That could give us a trinket or some spirit hearts. We got ourselves a shop, or possibly a library. You know what? I should be going into these rooms. Because there's always the... Are you kidding me? There's always the possibility that these will be libraries, not shops. This one's a shop. Ooh, what's up with that nun fatigue? I've never seen that before. Let's try to amass ourselves 3 more cents so we can pick that up. And we can start maybe by opening up this chest right here. Single nickel will do it. Single penny will not. But, I guess it's a start. Yeah, so we'll just continue moving on here. I'll make a mental note of where the hell that shop is. Soon to be forgotten, likely. I've been in here. Have I not been to the right, then? I think I've been to the right. I have not been to the right. Again, just goes to show you how unbelievably terrible my navigation skills are. Treasure room, give me something good. Let's see what we got. Anarchist cookbook. Terrible, but hopefully we'll be able to replace that with nun fatigue soon, unless that is not a spacebar item, in which case I don't really care. But for now, we'll hold on to Anarchist cookbook, because it's all we got, Captain. Yeah, this is a new area. So I'm not really sure how to use Anarchist cookbook. I mean, I realize you just press the spacebar, but I normally just use it on rooms where there's a lot of tinted rocks, or on a boss occasionally. Saves you some bombs yourself. Of course, we're getting tons of bombs here when we don't need them. When I do need them, we'll be getting keys out the ass. When I need keys, of course, we'll get money. Just the way the troll engine works, unfortunately. We managed to get through these spiders fairly quickly. Thanks for the key. Again, I really only need 2 cents, something that would be considered a very standard drop on most floors. I got a Ouija board. Why not? Oh, I can't fly. That's right. Get out of there. This would be a good opportunity to use the Anarchist cookbook card, I feel. Alright, that made things a little bit easier, but I still took some dumb damage. Got a blood bank. Dare we? We don't have any spirit hearts now, so we can't make that work. Goddamn shame. Okay, we got 1 cent. Okay, we made it happen. Let's go down there and pick up the nun fatigue and just see what the hell is up with that. God, I hate fucking neutral flies. I don't know why they seem so much worse than regular flies. It's because I don't see them as a threat until it's too late. Okay, so we'll make our way down to the shop. You know, we might as well play this a couple more times. Why? Why am I doing that? I know there's hearts along the way, but why am I tempting fate? Oh, hey, that's my Audacity. What's up, Audacity? And we'll just make our way down here. That's the program that allows me to record the, chocolatey goodness in my voice. I get this question all the time. I've answered it in so many videos, but I'll answer it again. I use Camtasia Studio to record my Isaac videos, and I use Audacity to record my mic. None have it. Item Martyr. No idea, but it does make us look like some kind of terrible burn victim. So let's just try to find the boss room now, I guess, because we have been to the treasure room. Gave us Anarchist cookbook, which is garbage. It'll be interesting to see what this does. I'm kind of just running on 6 cents when it comes to, like, where I am on the map, but it seems to be working out fairly well so far. Maybe, I've misjudged my Isaac navigation skills. So far, it's been alright. We got tons of flies around us right now. It's a decent opportunity for Anarchist cookbook, I guess, but kind of just want to save it for whatever boss we might run into on the Necropolis. Lots of asshole bosses at this point in the game. So I would like to keep myself safe. We got the world card. I guess I'll save that for the next floor, because I'm already almost done with this one. And maybe I will go into the boss room there if I can get a heart on this room. I guess we can't just fly into that one. Not only because we don't have flying, but because that's been patched out as well. Damn shame. Damn shame indeed. Maybe you can only go into those if you're low on health. I don't know. I think the only times I've gone into the boss rooms has been... How did I get hit there? That thing exploded as a bomb? Are you kidding me? Hopefully we don't get too difficult of a boss here, or this could be very nearly the end of the run. Oh, it was a bomb fly that exploded. I understand now. Crisis averted. Can't really get to that key, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. What do we got here? Oh my god, I totally forgot we were fighting Mom. Smart guy, right? Well, Anyway, we'll just keep trucking away here. Hopefully those mulligan flies do a little bit of extra damage. We are kind of tearing her up right now. Dead bird, of course, will do what it does. Yeah, we're doing solid damage. I'm also taking solid damage. Because apparently I don't understand the mechanics of this boss fight since the patch. Well, they did buff Mom's foot range, which, you know, I've talked about extensively. I think that was a good idea. But it is kind of annoying as well, because I'm used to that old range. Anyway, things are going so far so good. Kind of like in another world when it comes to my dodging right now. Not really focusing on my commentary so much. Mom is nearly dead. Please drop like full health when you die, or Guppy's paw. That sucks. Oh well.
Isaac
Whoa.
was cornered.
Whoa.
His mother, fueled with the desire.
Alright, this is the old Isaac ending.
Was bearing down.
I believe this isn't a new one, is it?
I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else.
I haven't seen this ending in a
Isaac's
long ass
mother
time.
repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Alright. Well, that's a happy ending. Maybe not. So I guess we finished the challenge. I can't skip past this, but I'm pretty sure we did finish the challenge there. I guess maybe it just stops at the first Mom boss fight, which is weird, but that's cool because I didn't think I was going to complete the challenge. Now I did. Everything is happy in Northern Lion Land. Pokies, that's what those are called. Yeah, I'm familiar with the names of the bosses. It was mostly the names of the regular enemies. I don't know. I wonder if they'll have the new names of the bosses. Maybe I could learn them a little bit on this on the screen here. I doubt they've redone the credit scene though. Loki with 2 eyes. I didn't know that. Beautiful leg. Gorgeous stocking full of cottage cheese. Cool. Alright, well I guess we completed the challenge if we check out our challenges menu here. Awesome. 6 to go. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.